Hey, this is Jamey with Stonemaier Games, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite mechanism in Nidavellir. I have to look at that word as I say it because I can barely pronounce it, but Nidavellir is a... How would I describe this game? I mean, it's essentially an auction game. There's a blind auction happening where you are selecting a few different coins to spend on different cards. There are four different rows of cards, random cards that come out, and you are trying to gain those cards and use those cards for different types of set collection. I believe there's 5 different colors in the game, 5 different types of set collection that you are obtaining those cards for. Very streamlined game. I played it on Board Game Arena the other day with, I believe, 5 players, and had a really good time. Really good time playing it. It has 2 things that I really, really like. One is I like an auction game. I find I'm liking more and more in auction games, kind of like in Raw, where you don't have like a pool of money to spend. Rather, you have specific tokens that you're using to spend on the different auctions. And I actually really like in Nidavellir that you are always getting something for those coins. You're never getting nothing as a result. So what you're kind of choosing one of your coin tokens. You don't have a big pile of coins. You have just 4 coin tokens, placing it face down next to one of the rows of cards, and then based on highest to lowest, the order of the coins that all players have placed there, you get to pick your card. So if I have the lowest coin in that stack associated with that row, I'm the last player to pick. But I still get something, which is nice. But I particularly like that you can upgrade those coins. There's certain cards that let you upgrade the coins, but also if in any round you spend a 0 coin, so you use your 0 cost coin, you can then upgrade one of the coins that you didn't use. I believe the highest coin that you didn't use, you can upgrade it to a better coin. I think it was +3 or +4. You make it into a higher version of that coin. So I like how the game kind of incentivizes you to go weak on at least one of the rows so that you get an upgraded coin. And I like that coin is just better to use for the rest of the game. I thought that was really, really cool. Also, I really like how Nidavellir such an odd name. I'm sure it's not odd to the culture who has that word, but for me, as an American, that is a weird word to pronounce. I like how the game encourages both specialization and diversity, diversity of cards specifically. So you get a reward when you have one of each type of card, one of each color of card, you get a special character card. I forget what they're called, but they're special characters that you get. You get to pick one from a vast array of those characters and add it to your tableau. In addition to that, at the end of the second round, I believe, halfway through the game, you do a majority scoring type thing where you look at the player who has the most of a certain color, of each color, and that player gets a special bonus associated with that color itself. This is something that I actually overlooked a little bit the first time I played. I need to dig a little bit deeper into it. But basically, it gives you a reason to specialize in one specific color beyond just the set collection of that color, because most of the colors encourage you anyway to get more cards of that color. But I like how the game pushes and pulls you here. I like there's a key decision. Do you go after a variety of cards to get those special characters, or do you focus early on in the game and specialize in one specific color? Making those coin tokens even matter even more because the cards that come out of the rows are random. So there might be only one blue card that comes into a certain row, and if you're going after blue cards, you need to really focus and spend a high coin on that row to have first pick. But also to be able to specialize in that color to get that mid-game bonus, I think is really, really interesting. So those are my 2 favorite things about Nidavellir. I'd love to hear your favorite aspects of the game, or if these remind you of any other aspects in similar games. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks.